How's it going, guys? My name is Damien. Welcome back. I'm bringing you my review for episode 9 of the Vampire Diaries. I do apologize in advance if I sound a little off or if you hear a random pause throughout this video or it sounds like I kind of stopped talking and then came back on. I am currently sick and that is why I could not do reviews for Flash and Arrow this week, but I wanted to, try to fight through it and do a review for the Vampire Diaries just to say that I am not abandoning this channel or anything like that. I'm still here. I just really have not been feeling good. So I've still been uploading scenes. I hope you guys are enjoying them on the other channel. But if you're here, I appreciate you stopping by. So let's get right into it. This was a pretty good episode, in my opinion. There was a lot of scenes between Damon and Elena, which is what I've been asking for. I hope to see more of those. And it seems like they're going to be, getting back together at some point, which will be interesting. I saw the promo for next week's episode, and it's more of a Christmas themed episode because they are going to be going on break for a little while. So that sounds good. Overall, the rest of the episode really was just a lot of pointless drivel. I will say that I really just don't like Enzo's character. He literally has no purpose whatsoever. And for once in Matt's worthless existence on this show, he actually wants to do something meaningful. So if him and Jeremy actually go through with killing Enzo, I will be very happy. I must say that I really cannot stand this guy. He literally is the most annoying character on the show right now. He is the typical like douchebag. I'm just gonna kill everybody just because I want, and has no convictions or anything to really dictate what he's actually doing. He's just doing it just because. He's like the perfect example of one of those actors that really isn't going to go very far, but he's just here and he's just doing whatever. And after this show ends, he will go back to being irrelevant. So that's my take on Enzo. I'm not a big fan, as you can tell. So if you like the guy, well, more power to you. But he is literally just worthless and has no point on that show whatsoever. I don't even know what he's there for. I like doesn't even make any sense. But that's really where he's at, I guess. Not really much you can do when you're struggling as an actor, I guess. So outside of that, not really much, really went down in the episode. The core villain for this season is Kai, and I guess he's not too bad. I will say that I like his character more than I did the Travelers last season. So having him get some screen time is not too bad. It's pretty good, and he seems to really be the 100% evil type of guy. And if he goes in that direction where he doesn't have any sort of emotional weakness, and he can continue to sell the idea that he is just purely evil, then I'm all for it because that was really like a lot of the problems with some of the characters on the Vampire Diaries, mainly like characters like Klaus and so on. Like he started off like the villain, but he wasn't actually purely evil. Like at least that's what they kind of transformed it into. But a guy like Kai, we already know he's gonna die at some point. So what he's gonna do next is really what keeps the show interesting at this point. So we're wrapping it up, guys. Show's almost over. It's on its last legs. Let's get it done, right? So Caroline wasn't in this episode, disappointing to say the least. But what can you do? Low budgets and all. So we have pointless scenes with Stefan and this. I don't even know who this con artist chick was, but she wasn't Stefan's relative, as he clearly revealed. Really, like a lot of things happening. I don't know what purpose they really serve, but I will say the highlight of the episode, or the biggest disappointment of the episode, is really just Bonnie not being able to come back. I don't know what they're doing with Bonnie's character, and it's a shame, really, because she's been gone for so long, and it's been a while since you've seen her having scenes with other characters. And I would like to see in the final season. I hope she has a lot more screen time. That would be great. We can wish for a lot of things, but they may not actually happen. Damon and Elena really is the anchor of the show at this point. The ratings have dropped really low, and this is really all they have left. So they're going to kind of milk what they have. You've got to use, whatever you have at your disposal that really drives viewer ratings. So this is all you've got. This is what you've got to go with. So I'm not really sure where they're planning to take this because initially I thought Elena was going to get the memories back, but it seems like they're not going to do that, and they're going to go off of the fact that she's going to have to fall in love with Damon all over again. And if that's what they plan to do, then that's great because ultimately what that will do is guarantee that there are more scenes between Damon and Elena every single week, and hopefully we get what I've been asking for the entire time, and what I always say has been the biggest flaw to Damon and Elena, which is them going on actual dates, having an actual relationship, things like that. So it'd be nice to see some more romantic scenes between them in that way, like the way Stefan and Elena did back in the day. So yeah, I mean that's really it. It's an okay episode, 7.5 out of 10. I'm always very harsh when it comes to this show, but it's I'm of course a little biased. You have to. I mean, I have to be. So I'm a TV critic in many ways, but I hope to see some improvements for the show before the end. So let's talk about the romance really quickly before I go. I need to go to bed. I am very, very tired right now. But as far as the romance is concerned, what I expect to see and what I'd like to see, David and Elena scenes is what I expect throughout the rest of this season. What I'd like to see, however, is something between Damon and Bonnie. I know it's a long shot, and I know it probably won't happen. And I know Damon and Elena fans. I know you guys would never want to see it happen. Of course, why would you? But I really think there's something there. There's something magical that could really happen. And if you guys gave it a chance just to see, you might be surprised. There was something about their scenes when they were on the other side together that really just clicked with me. And I thought, this has potential. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they're better than Damon and Elena, but I feel they have some potential there. So it would be nice to see that. And as far as Stefan is concerned, well, I guess Caroline is the endgame form. I don't know why, but if you're a Stefan and Elena shipper, I don't know, maybe there's some hope. I really don't know. They could pull a 180 out of nowhere and change things. We'll see what happens. But for now, those are my thoughts. Again, I give bonus points to Damon and Elena for having scenes this episode. They had a decent amount, and it was really great. If you haven't seen the scenes, feel free to check them out on my other channel. I will see you guys next week. I'm going to be doing a lot of different types of videos now, since these shows are going on break. A lot of just random, informative videos, and in the meantime, whilst all these shows are on break. So that should be good. So subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Leave a like. My name is Damien, and I'll see you guys in the next video.